Yeah. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. All right. I don't know where I got cut off because I was like explaining, and then suddenly.
I think you said the last thing I had heard you say was you mentioned immortals, and then you became immortal by disappearing from the screen.
Okay. All right. Anyway, all right. Immortals. Okay. Your criteria is actually very simple. All right. We worked out a criteria that is not a burden to you. Easy. And well, what Eoracle wants you to do is to just make or turn your people in your network, all right, to be earning more. So in order to do that, now what we say is that immortals just make 20% of your network, all right, who are already A, all right, or in package A. Now get them, all right, to upgrade to B or to package C. Now that's not difficult, I believe, all right. And again, as I said, now the entire idea or the whole idea of the company now in Oracle is that we want you immortals, all right, to have your team being, all right, as successful as you, and soon to become immortals as you as well. And immortals, this is a very, very simple criteria. Now, why? Because we at Eoracle, we want to see all of you, right? We want to see all you guys out there, all you wonderful merchants and all you wonderful traders who've joined us, who hold hands with us, who have walked through with us through this journey, all right, to our success up till this point of time. And we want you to be with us, all right, all the way through our success. So immortals, I wish you all the success. All you guys out there, I wish you all the success and meet you. All right, we will meet again in Summit. I want to see you all, you guys there. All right, in our Summit. All right, in Russia, Moscow. Wonderful. And you know how Mr. Kant. Oh, it's mind blowing. All right. So for those guys who have already tasted that, you should pass it on to your people below you, and you guys. All right, simple, easy criteria. Right, go for it. Thank you, MC. All right, I'll pass it back to you, Mark. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Definitely, with all your wishes and blessings, lots of people are going to achieve this. There is no doubt in it.
Definitely, all our blessings.
Thank you so much,
all our blessings.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Dato. And yes, this is how we do it. This is how we build communities. This is how we get to the next level. This is how we expand globally, by going after these simple criteria. But the main objective is to be together in a location, to celebrate with each other all of our past and current achievements, and then wishful thinking for the future. Amazing opportunity. I guess maybe somewhat new to the family, but I have been welcomed with open arms, and everything that we are working on is all for the betterment of the community. I always like to say we, not me, right? And that's what this is really about. This is a journey about us and how we get to this promised moment. And just think about all of what's been achieved. The use cases that have come to us is really incredible. There is no other system out there where a globalized, decentralized community is working together to build these use cases to a successful point. So I congratulate the team for what they built. I feel like to some degree I'm cheating because I'm coming in at the very middle to end of this amazing journey, and I get to just go forward off the back of all the hard work of all of these amazing people, particularly Dato and Mr. Kern and some of the other team members. But having said that, let me be brief. Let me just tell you exactly why I'm here today. And that is simply to explain to you the progress that we have made in merely 30 days. So first, I had to be involved with our team and actually learn all of the things that we all have to know when we join a new community. And then I had to be able to digest it and understand it and explain it to other people. But do that in multiple languages, in multiple time zones at multiple times. And it's been a very big challenge, but it's something that we love to do. We're very passionate about it. Hopefully you can hear that in my voice. And I have had amazing support from both the corporate management, but also the different groups that represent the use cases. This is really important. So to do global expansion, it's not enough just to understand the back office and how to click a button and how to buy a package. Yes, this is very important. We need to know this, but you need to understand deeply the story that's being built here, the way things have evolved. And to do that, you need access, you need transparency, you need to be able to speak to the key members of the community. And I have been given all of that and more. So I'm here to report to you some very great news. So we have officially launched in Central and South America. This is 100% confirmed. As of 48 hours ago, we have launched in Vietnam. This is an amazing, beautiful market. There are 100 million Vietnamese people. They are dedicated to the affiliate and multi-level marketing plans. Anyone who knows product-based multi-level marketing like Dato knows, community is absolutely instrumental in the success of all of these companies. When you are able to penetrate the Vietnamese market with a good product, you can go to the next level. And we have already started and begun that. I would say the same thing for the Thai community. Very picky, very challenging to get in there for language, cultural barriers, but we broke through. We broke through with this product, which is incredible. We have a huge team that has already begun working there. We have our team working in Vietnam. We have teams, multiple teams with team names working all throughout Central and South America. And on the back of this brilliant decision to go to Moscow, once we have the website, which, by the way, I think I can kind of announce that we will have 7 new languages in the website within the next 48 to 72 hours. You can go and select your language of choice, and the entire back office will turn straight into the language that you have. We also have created multiple presentations on PowerPoints that I give on my 7 o'clock Zooms and other leaders give now, or in about 7 different languages. What's super exciting about this is that shows the progress that we can make when we work together. This is not a single point of failure in this system. There are multiple ways to support each other and sustain each other. And then finally, with our Russian community event coming, the Russian PowerPoint is in play, and we will also have the Russian language in the back office. The Russian CIS region is very powerful these days if you know anything about affiliate marketing. And these are very big communities. And when you invite them and you welcome them, anything is possible. So what you are seeing in the center of your screen is this big moon with the E flag, E coin planted at the top. This is not just a meme. This can be reality. We have the team, we have the know-how, we have the strength, and we have a global expansion plan in place that can take us straight to the top. And by the way, something that's a little bit of a secret sauce, I really hope you all will listen to these words and pass them down to your team. What we have created here, what you have created, not we, what you, the community, have created is something repeatable and scalable. And when you have a system that's repeatable and scalable, you can do anything. We will add new use cases. This is just the tippy top of the iceberg. So congratulations to the community. Congratulations to the team management led by our fearless leader, Dato. And of course, none other than Mr. Karan Dwaldi, who is now our fearless technician and mastermind of all that is good when it comes to these use cases. I have never seen someone so young and so bright and so enthusiastic and so passionate. I don't know when he sleeps, but I'm sure he does from time to time catch some sleep. It must be, he cannot not sleep, but he doesn't, I don't know when he does it. So I'm finished. Thank you so much, everyone. I really love this community. I really love how you are enthusiastic. And for me, I couldn't ask for anything more. So I will pass it back to you, Mr. Karan. And I wish you all a pleasant day and evening and morning, and God bless. Cheers.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. Vivek, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Okay, so we all know about the criteria and qualification and everything, and the very first uh, blockchain summit for Eoracle is going to be held in Moscow, Russia, and I believe there is nobody who is going to miss this blockchain summit. So everyone will definitely try their best to attend this, and I'm very much sure. I have seen the growth, and I have seen, the courage of people actually here with us. They have done everything. So I believe I'm going to see everyone there in Moscow next month, and it is very easy for everyone. I know, because whatever the criteria, whatever the qualification, they don't our people don't fear about it. So thank you everyone for keeping trust, for keeping your faith in us, and definitely as like now with Eoracle, we are going to see more success, more growth, and everything. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Mark, for your kind words. Thank you, Mr. Datu. And now it's over to you, Karan sir. We are eager to listen from you.
All right. Thank you so much, Vivek. Thank you so much for.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Emmanuel, for a wonderful opportunity for all the people. Mr. Swickle, Mark, thank you so much, brother, for working around the clock and doing the most hard work, which is basically, in terms of building a community which is new and explaining them everything. It's not something which is very, easily done, because we have been through this phase from day one, when we have realized that it takes time for the people to understand. It takes time for the people to because it's not an easy system. We all know it very well. It's not like the other projects where you have certain referral systems, certain binaries, and certain other benefits from the system. This is more of a system which takes time, and all the people who have been a part of us, they know it very well, that it took them a week or 10 days time to understand the system, and then they become eligible to duplicate the system in the market. So the hardest part is going on in terms of getting it expanded to many other regions of the world, and we have been getting a very wonderful response, and people are very excited, and also they are doing a wonderful job in terms of the business and everything. And we have received a couple of achievers also. If you talk about our 10 days or 15 days of work with the different new communities, we have Relic, Legend, qualifiers from the systems. We have got a couple of commander and more rank qualifiers already. So you can understand the way people have been moving very fast. Once they understand the system, they move very fast. Yes, let me also just re-verify the qualification criteria, because I have also read it, and I would like to again go through it, and I'll go slow so that if you are most of you have make your notes, because I see many of you have promote in between the Zoom is going on, you started writing in the groups, so you must start in the right way. So let me also pull up the qualification criteria, and it's very simple. However, it really needs one more clarity. I would like to go it slow again. So it is starting from day after tomorrow, which is 25th of June. And this is having a period of 25 days, which is 20th of July. We have been into a silent mode in terms of celebrating our success and celebrating the successful people in our system, because we did the last in March, and after that the COVID and so many things been happening. But now we have been in a phase where we can, because we have been willing to do it. It's already in the agenda for a long time. We tried to do it in April and May, but finally we are doing it in July. We have selected Moscow, Russia, because of a couple of reasons. First, we have a very growing team there. It's Russia is a very big country and good population, and in terms of cryptocurrency also they have been very good. In terms of network marketing, they have been very good in the past. So we want to have, because we're going to have a lot of qualifiers from Russia also. So we are doing it in Moscow. It's going to be a very beautiful event without a doubt. We explain that because we have been witnessed it very well in the past, that we do all the very, very fine quality events in terms of presenting the events. And the motto of doing the event is not only the R&R ceremony where you are basically rewarding your achievers, but more of it has your next roadmap. You know it very well that we have a couple of surprises for you in terms of making you feel like it's a very new day for us. So we have those surprises in place. Definitely this time it is going to be the most powerful summit ever, because we have use cases coming, we have projects coming on our launchpad. We will talk about it in some time, but let me go through and let me repeat the qualification criteria again so that we can understand it very well. It will start from 25th of June till the 20th of July, 25 days of period. After 20th of July, the cutoff, the qualification list will be released, and you can see your qualification on your dashboard also. It is also going to be announced on your dashboard, as already Dr. Arvind has already been said. But let me say, there are two different qualification criteria where we need to be focus. The first qualification criteria for the new community, the new team that is under the construction from Central America, which is a big portion, Argentina, Colombia, Brazil, Peru, and so many other countries, you have Mexico, and all of these countries. So we have been exponentially growing in these countries, along with the Vietnam is big market, Indonesia, and now New Zealand and Russia also. And you're gonna greet and meet many new achievers from these places. So this is for the new team. For the new team, the qualification criteria is legend and above rank. Okay, legend and above rank. You are qualified for this Moscow Eoracle Blockchain Summit, which is holding next month. For the old team, now when I say new team and old team, you need to understand that anybody who is, it's not about that I joined today from somewhere and I'm a new team. No, we have the new team, which is now under development. For them, it's legend and above. For the old members, for the teams that we have been, and we have got hundreds of the achievers in terms of immortals only, we have crossed more than 130 immortals so far in the system, and more than 1,000, more than 5,000. No, let me say it was more than 7,000 in relic and above rank qualifiers. So anybody from the old team can qualify. It doesn't depend upon your rank, because you have an opportunity from today itself. If you are even an affiliate player, if you just join the system today, till the legend rank. So from the affiliate till the legend rank, it is 50,000 of mega point matching. You have mega points with your mining packages, because we want to create the qualification on the ground of our business, where we are promoting our business. So our business is more into staking, mining, yield farming, and I'll talk about it also. So we are promoting that part, which is mega point, which it comes with the mining packages only. So for the old team, anybody, even affiliate player, or you are till the legend rank, affiliate, ace, herald, guardian, Crusader, Commander, Valorant, and Legend. Okay, so for these 7 ranks, the qualification criteria is a matching of 50,000 mega point in left and right. For the Relic rank, it's 100,000 mega point matching in left and right. For Almighty, 150,000 mega point matching in left and right. For Conqueror, 250,000 mega point matching in left and right. Titans, 500,000 mega point matching in left and right. And for Immortals, very simple. On 20th of July, when the qualification list will be out, you have number of aces in package A. When you open your dashboard, you can see you have number of aces in A, number of aces in B, and number of aces in C. So on the 20th of July, we will see that the Immortals who have 20% of the number of aces that they have in package A. Let's take an example. Suppose you have 10,000, you are immortal, so you have to have more than 10,000 aces, I'm sorry. Suppose you have 20,000 aces, okay? So you need at least 4,000 aces in B and C to qualify for this event. And you are also working in a very same direction, whether your team is working, because you have a couple of titans and conquerors and relics and almighties and legend qualifiers in your team. So we all are moving in the same direction. We all are moving in the same direction, yes, that everybody has the same target. So it's very easy for you to work along with your team and get yourself qualified if you are just working with your team, if you are supporting them, if you are taking their Zoom sessions, if you are giving them the solutions for their questions, definitely you are qualified yourself. So for the immortals who have a couple of immortals, so brother, if you have a big leg, if you have more than 50,000 ace, I understand your job is a bit more on a higher side, but it's already, binary is more always, as we all know, is more of a teamwork. So if you just focus on your team, if you just focus on the immortals in your tree, or if you just focus on the titan or conqueror or other rank holders in your team, you are qualified. Because you are immortal, and it's very necessary for you to qualify also. We will talk about that on a different Zoom. So I believe the qualification criteria is very much clear, and it's why we keep such qualification criteria when we talk about summit is not only the business expansion, it's not only the business development, but it is also because we realize that the people who have been putting their hours and their days to work, they need to be rewarded. They need to be on the stage for their achievements. So this is why we always, any word is not only this project. If you talk about any other corporate work, or if you talk about any other business word, they always, when it is the time for celebration, when it is the time for such big events, there always a qualification, and you guys have always oversubscribed the qualification criteria in the past events. So I don't have to focus much on this part, that I believe that all of you will qualify. Without a doubt, all of you will be qualified, because we have been doing all-time high these days. We have been doing wonderful these days. There are some small questions probably which will be answered today in this Zoom, which is very much needed to address to the community, because you also need to answer your downlines, and these questions are, we collect the questions over a period of time and we address them at once. So without a doubt, you're going to qualify. And again, we have limited seats, but I know you oversubscribe and more people will qualify across the globe, and it is going to be the mega event, a very big event. Before the event that we are going to have in October in GITEX, we will talk about that later on. So let's go one by one. So this is the qualification criteria. Can I see your hand if you understood it very well? It's very simple, and it's very duplicatable, very easy to understand. I can see approximately 500 people understood. Rest of you are not understanding. Yes, these numbers are good enough, and thank you so much, everybody. So that is a good symbol. Let me move ahead. And also, today we have kept the Zoom for you. Also, one more announcement let me make, where we have been missing the few points. Right. So there was something which is more important for us as a team also to rectify. Let me address 3 points which I've been already getting the messages for from the technical team and the back office. Due to some technical error, the SZT wallet was not there, and you couldn't see your SZT airdrops. I believe it will be fixed today. The wallet will be restored and you can see everything. That was a technical error. It was not the any other problem. Moving to the other point, as now, it's not the now, it's even the before, but let me clarify this to you all, right? Whenever you place your withdrawal, let's say if we even give you 100 currencies, that doesn't matter. Whenever you place your withdrawals, you keep your EPT, which is your dollar, $1, and you withdraw it in a particular cryptocurrency, and you basically get that currency in your wallet. Now that currency is a cryptocurrency. We all know the currencies we are trading on the exchange, and their values, they goes up and down, and these like last 2 months, the values are very volatile. That's like 60,000 and 28,000. It's going like crazy. Anyways, many top cryptocurrencies are 50%, 60% down, but it's a part of a system. You cannot just expect in any business or any trading asset that it will just go up. If it is just going up, it is something not real. It is something, either the price correction is not there, or it's not. It's in the control of few people who are just wanting more people to come and be a part of it, and they are pushing it up. This is why these price corrections are important, where it looks like more of a real price of a project when you have the prices goes up and down. So first, the SDT issue, it is there, but it will be resolved today. The second issue that we had, and I realized it myself, that we have been withdrawing, and we have been, when you place the withdrawal in ECN, it takes your price, which is the current trading price on exchange, and it locks numbers of coins for you. It locks your number of coins, right? Many people, they get benefited from it because they place withdrawal when they see the price is down to claim maximum ECN token. But also we have received a couple of compliances from the people who have placed the withdrawal on the higher rate. Suppose the rate is, let's say, $2, and you placed a withdrawal of $200, and you received 100. You have seen like 100 ECN is in your withdrawal request, and now the price is, let's say, $1.5. So your 100 ECN worth only $150. So the people who have been making benefit, because they have placed withdrawals when the price was low and they have claimed the maximum tokens, they are in a win-win situation. They are happy, very, very much happy, because even this week also, last week people have made the withdrawals for $1.2, $1.3, $1.4 of ECN, and they have claimed it this time on $2, $1.8. So basically they have claimed 20-30% extra of their regular payout. So they've been very happy. I know it, and many of you are among them. You know it yourself as a admin. When we see the reports, nothing is hidden. We see all these things ourselves also. On the other hand, the people who are not much aware about the cryptocurrencies, or they are not much aware about the volatility, or they are not much aware about that it can go up and down. Probably they are very new and they don't know how to see the graph, how to see the all-time high, all-time low, how it's the progress going on in the last 5 to 7 days, and see everything, the order book, the charts of buying and selling, the number of holders, how many people are holding. If you don't do this, you just go and you place your withdrawal. So all these people who have placed their withdrawal on a higher rate, but they have been because the market is down, it is basic thing. ECN is down. They have been panicking because their value of withdrawal amount is less. So this situation is already addressed, because people can hold and they can sell on a higher price later on. But we must reward our people that same dollar amount that they have withdrawn. This issue was there, which is fixed today. Already, if you can see the people who have already placed their withdrawals, now you will see your withdrawals in terms of dollar, in terms of EPT, not in terms of number of ECN. And when the EPT Monday, when we release the payout, on Monday, basically it will take the current exchange rate and it will give you the number of ECNs accordingly. So you get your 100% dollar amount withdrawal on Monday. So it will be in terms of the number of EPTs. Like suppose I withdraw like 200 EPTs. So it will not show me the number of ECN. It will show me 200 EPT is on withdrawal. And at the time when your smart contract is going to shoot the withdrawals, which is a very much, I will talk about it later. Let me stick with my agenda at the moment. So on Monday, when the smart contract will start pushing the withdrawals one by one, it will check the exchange rate, and you will get the live rate of ECN available, and you will get that number of ECN so that you get 100% of your what do you call it? Amount of withdrawal which you have basically placed into the system. Yes, with time we will learn more about tradings and everything. We are coming up with an academy for that. It's already in progress. It's not something very small thing that we make a website and we do it. It's going on a very huge scale, and we are going to address so many big countries with this. Well, I'll talk about it also later on. But yes, it is already in progress, where you will learn from base to the top. It depends upon your willingness on learnings, because what I say, any learning or any knowledge which helps you converting your knowledge into wealth, you must be very keen towards it. You must be very willing to do it. And that is the main agenda of coming up with the Blockchain Academy, is that we not only we gonna be in a partnership with some of the governments also. It's in progress. Some of the governments of different countries as a joint ventures with the government to teach their officials, to teach their bureaucrats, to teach their centralized bodies, but also their citizenship to their citizens. And that is also in progress. Its legal structure is going on. It is a non-profitable organization, so many things are going on for that. So you have an opportunity to learn from base to top in a most easy way from this Blockchain Academy, which is basically you are a part of this crypto space, crypto niche, which is, you can see how it is growing in last 12 years. It's something which is like exploded in the market and reaching such big numbers in this digital era, and so many people are involved and so many big projects coming every day. People are trying to provide more use cases in blockchain and cryptocurrency niche. You are a part of, first of all, the modern, you are a part of the most advanced technology of the globe. It's not that you are selling some coffees, you are selling some dietary supplements. I understand those parts, but these things are being done also in other way. But you are a part of the most advanced system. You are a part of most advanced technology of the globe, and you have to be a part of this, because after a couple of years, that's what you're gonna realize that you have missed it. The same thing which happened when the computer era came to the market, the internet era came to the market. You see the people who've been like 50, 55-year-olds now, they still have hard time operating computers, still have hard time operating cell phones and the technology, because when this thing came to the market, very less people, I'm not talking about the developed countries, but in developing countries, very less people got access to this technology, and you know it very well. Today, if you don't know how to operate computer, today, if you don't know how to do the basic things in the computer, brother, you have no job. No job. It's a part of your CV. It's a part of your bio. You put anywhere to work. It's important. If you don't know it, then you are of no use, whether it's any industry right now. All the industries, whether it's agriculture industries or all these traditional industries, are already moving to this because they understand the value of the digitizations, and all these machines, they work so efficiently with a very less error. So the same thing is going on right now. You need to understand this technology, because sooner or later the governments will promote their projects on this technology, because this way or that way, it is important for everybody to do it. And this is how the big adaptation has come over the period of time in many countries. And you guys knows, you know the news every day. You've been following many news platforms, of especially then dedicated to the blockchain and cryptocurrency niche. These platforms, you can see every day many big projects, many institutes, many other government bodies are moving towards in this technology. So my main motto of not to stretching it, but to tell you that it is important for all of us to understand, learn, educate ourselves, and also educate our people with the technology if you want to be a part of the century of developments. Otherwise, my friend, it will be very late before you wake up. So we have Academy coming to make you understand on all these technical things. Basically, when we talk here, like today, I talk about your resistance level and all-time high, low. These words, you don't understand because it has to start from basic, but we cannot do it right now here. So we are giving you the programs from zero. What is blockchain? What is cryptocurrency? What this technology work in a very easy way, the proper platform where you can come and you can learn from basic. And the moment you go to level 1, level 2, level 3, you will be good enough yourself good enough to make your people educate about this. And also, this is not the social service which you are doing. Your benefits, your wealth is also associated with this, which is more important. So we are creating a knowledge-based wealth system with this academy, which is more important. So it is important for us to understand and learn. So yes, let me go back. It will be in terms of dollars. It's already the people from the Monday, all the payout for the Monday GMT 00 hours have already been addressed and done. From the Monday onwards, the people who have placed the withdrawals and the people who have placed at the lower price, they are enjoying. The people who have placed at the higher price, crying. So we want everybody not to lose. Yes, you want to make more. You will be wise enough to make more on the exchange if you know these things. Otherwise, you are going to learn these things, not only for ECN, for the whole cryptocurrency niche, for the whole blockchain space. But yes, it will be in terms of EPT, in terms of dollar. I believe by later today, or I don't know, it's done, but you will see your withdrawals in dollars only, which is a very good symbol, so that at least you don't lose the money. If you want to make the money, you can hold and make the money. Understood? Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, moving ahead, so I have addressed SGT, I have addressed ECN withdrawal. Moving ahead to point number 3, which is basically, I get so many emails and the people who get the access to my WhatsApp or Telegram channel. See, the 90% of, not the 90%, out of 100%, there is only 1%. Out of that 1%, 90% of that 1%, the problem is that, brother, you have to add the token in your wallet. Yesterday night, I was going through the tickets. Many tickets are like, sir, we have not received. And when you check their wallet address, please understand this. Please check your wallet address on tronscan.org. The moment you check it, you see that, and click on the tokens. When we click on the tokens, you will see that your token is still there. It's sent to you on said date and time. Just because of you have not added the token in your wallet, you are unable to see the numbers. It's important for you to address the add the token in the wallet. And I believe in just we launched our smart contract on 18th. Today is just 1 month, and we have been successfully able to make people understand. And it's a big community we have. It's not less number of people, big community from different countries. Not all of them are in the Zoom also because of different time zones, but we try to keep the key people in the Zoom at least, so that they can train their people on their own, because as a leader, you should have answer for your downlines. So please add the token. There are a couple of videos on the group, on the YouTube and other places where you can just hang on. Where you can basically it's distracting, sorry. So yes, let me get back. Please add tokens so that you can see it in your wallet. You have a couple of videos on the group. Many of your surrounding people have it. You just have to check with them. You just have to, check with your uplines or cross lines and groups, or in YouTube, you can see it very well. All right. So that's also one thing I wanted to say. The technical team has already placed a validator in your backend. When you buy a staking package or when you withdraw, you have seen a validator there now. That validator, it validates your address. That validator validates your address then and there, and then it accepts, and then only it accepts your request. All right. So this is done by the technical team. So we are not receiving bad addresses anymore. 99.9% of the addresses are correct. 0.1% of bad addresses are still sometimes we receive, because you understand it is a service. It is a tronscan.org API service which is placed at your backend, which validates your address. And if let's say for 5 minutes, if the service is stopped, in that 5 minutes, if somebody has given the wrong address, it comes into the system. So you need to understand it's a technical project where many APIs and services are being integrated. So before you think that how come someone have a bad address? This is a simple answer. If that service is stopped due to any reason, well, the service works for 24 hours and it's a service. It's a computer. It's not a human who is working on it. But if it stopped for 1, 2 minutes or 3 minutes, in that time, if somebody is putting the address which is not good, it accepts. So that is 0.001% of chances, by the way, because we don't receive bad addresses anymore. But it's like 0.001% chances are in every case. So there are the cases. So also now, as you've been habituating yourself, have you been getting better with the system? I would say, please also verify your address. Though we have placed a validator in the backend to make sure that if somebody is not knowing how to do it, at least it can be done itself. But please be smart enough. It's money which you are receiving, my friend. It's money which we are working for. At least take the responsibility to make sure that your money you are withdrawing into the right wallet, because sometimes it's not good, I mean, it is a user responsibility, not the because we have done everything we could have been done in the system to make sure the system is self-sustaining and giving you the less marginal error response. Moving ahead, there's also one big problem that we have been facing is the people, please, I have no idea. This is your account. You make thousands and $500,000, $1 million there. And then you say that somebody has hacked your account. I don't think there is any other more security. If I talk about the security base, I don't think there is any other system in the globe which is more secured. Somebody is hacking your account is just because of your negligence. It's just because of you are not much, aware about it. How can someone have your email ID password? Let me say, okay, your backend password, you kept it simple, you gave it to someone sometime, but how can someone have your email password? And then it doesn't look good because you feel so bad and you feel like money is being going on. Somebody have taken my money. Somebody has done it, brother. This is a part of any system. If I am careless about my blockchain wallet, if I'm careless about my bank account, if somebody has the PIN of my ATM or my debit card, if somebody has the PIN of my credit card, I cannot blame the bank for it. So please, it's humble request that you should change your login passwords, make it something more difficult than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, please. And then please also keep a strong password for your email. These two things are required for anyone to hack your backend, to withdraw money from your wallet, because we do validations on every single step. Even when you click on your personal information to get into your profile, you receive an OTP in your email so that somebody cannot even change the name of the account. When you are withdrawing the money, when you are transferring the money to someone, it asks you for OTP in your email. We didn't keep Google Authenticator because there are $200, $300 of software which fetch you the Google Authenticator keys. The email is more secure than anything else. We kept it on email. Please make your email password strong, at least if you cannot make your backend password strong, because if anybody can have your email password in any, you can keep your email password strong, please. It's my personal request. Your backend, if I have your backend password, I can do nothing. I can just watch your backend. I can just watch your activity, but neither I can withdraw nor I can transfer. I cannot change any profile information. I cannot do nothing if I don't have the access to the email. Please, it's humble request that please make your email password strong. let me not stress on it so much, because 90% of the tickets that we receive is basically on these problems, which are because of your carelessness, because of you need to train your team to keep their email password strong. All right? And let me also tell you, because you realize it very well in a blockchain space, in a cryptocurrency space, if you lose your password, if you lose your seeds, you lose your money. You know it. You know it very well that it cannot be recovered. And this is the reason you take care of it very well. Just because of an Eoracle, there is an admin and there is a support system from where you can recover, you are careless about it. Please don't do it. The way you keep your blockchain wallets, your Bitcoin wallets, your cryptocurrency wallets safe, the way you keep their seeds safe, you never share it with anyone, because you realize if it is gone, it is gone. You know, we have admin and support system to support the people, but not to this extent where you become careless and you do these mistakes and then you raise 100 tickets and telling that the system is not responding in the right time. We will stop these services if people are not going to change their modus operandi. If your account is logged, it's logged. If you have sent EPT to wrong address, it's gone. You understand me very well here, right? Because the number of tickets are raising very high, and support system has hundreds of the people working on it, but every single day, same mistake. Every single day, sir, I have sent EPT to the wrong person. I have wrongly sent to this person. Why? It's money. You sent $6,000 to wrong address? Come on, you just need to be more careful about these services. And if you are just depending on support system and admin that they're gonna cover all your issues and problems, we can announce that we will not do it. So please make your email secured, make your password secured. Do not do any wrong transactions. You have the name also when you transfer the EPT, and still, just because of the you're so careless that you give it to someone else. People withdraw money to company smart contract. That is not a wallet, that is a smart contract address. There is no wallet with that address. We cannot receive in that address. That's not wallet. So many people complain, sir, I have sent 3,000 ECN, 4,000 ECN, 2,000 ECN to company smart contract. Be focused for 2 minutes when you are doing withdrawals or when you are transferring the money to someone, and please keep your bank account secured. Please. Otherwise, it will look like we're going to have the same policies as the policies the blockchain industry is having. A wrong transaction, not reversible. If you lose your account, if you lose your seeds, not reversible. Probably that can make you more responsible. Okay, so please follow it. Because if the same way people are going to react, it will not be recoverable. And there's a warning from today for this. So change your email password, change your backend password, do whatever you want to do. Just make sure that nobody get access to it. And you are taking care of so many things, so the very same way. All right. I don't think there is any other tickets which are being raised for something. This is the only tickets that's being raised. Let us get back to the agenda for the day, which was the ECN and the cryptocurrency. And because many people have the questions, so let me share my screen and let me first guide you, and then let me also show you a couple of things which are more important for you to understand. So allow me to share my screen, and Vivek, I have my one more device on the Zoom. If you can make it a co-host also.
It is already co-host, sir. It is already co-host.
Okay. Before I go for that, also let me tell you, in terms of wrong ECN transactions, we don't have any, we don't have any criteria to revert that money. It's a blockchain and there is no admin. So if you are sending ECN to wrong address, if you are sending ECN to wrong wallet, there is no recovery. There is no recovery for that because there is no admin in that and it cannot be done, and there is no mechanism to recover it. So please, in terms of ECN transactions, make sure you double check everything before you do. It is a cryptocurrency like other cryptocurrency, and there is no reverse mechanism on that in the system. So I'm just trying to inform you about it. Okay.